idea as I'm walking the beach. There's a lot of trash that came up on the surface. We had some rain for a few days. I went in the ocean last night at 5. So there's a lot of trash that I haven't seen before. My idea is invent something that can go and pick up all of this trash on the beach. It can pick up all the trash or the foreign objects that do not go in the ocean. It can then separate each foreign object into its own class, if it's reusable, if it's salvageable, or if it's valuable. We'll have different substations as it's gathering the trash, as well as, of course, valuables, jewelry, cash, coins. Can separate that into its own container. All funds found in the ocean, from the ocean, will go directly to a nonprofit organization to continue funding these programs for beaches all around the world, to execute and automate the cleansingness of our beautiful oceans that our Creator blessed us with. And it's our job to do our absolute best to keep our baby clean of all of that negative junk. So we have a mission. Part of our mission is to take care of our Mother Earth. And the ocean is a part of Mother Earth. So the machine can go and it can pick up also rocks, shells, separate those, could turn it into a shell type company that makes beautiful inspirational bracelets that were captured by this machine to somehow inspire that person wearing the bracelet, letting them know that that shell has been through it all. The depths of the ocean, as well as the ultimate top, the surface of the ocean, and somehow it landed in our reality, that we're able to capture that and enjoy the beauty of this beautiful, what it symbolizes, this shell that most people walk past. But if we could somehow turn that into an inspiration or engrave inside of each shell, you got this. Next shell, self-discipline. Next shell, desire. Next shell, keep going. Next shell, love. Next shell, joy. Next shell, happiness. To keep the frequency of that individual vibration up versus down in the dumps, negative. The byproduct is a cleaner environment for all, cleaner ocean, jobs made from this, money to be contributed to the nonprofit, and you never know, maybe we get lucky and find some huge piece that we can then help donate, send that money to help donate to a cause of like-minded individuals who want to take care of Mother Earth, as I do. The machine can it can detect based on the debris, garbage, could be other person's someone's trash, could be someone's gold. I'm trying to remember the line. Anyhow, my thought is can capture the trash and maybe have the technology turn it into like an art piece, something that is also symbolizing, to let them know that it was created from my Jeff Clark Rogers invention and the thought and inspiration and my intention behind it. That's what I want to get my point across, is the intention. That my intention is more than it's just Earth, but it's also that individual who needed some of Jeff Clark Rogers, the golden boy to the golden man energy. Because that person needed my light in that very moment, as do I in my very moments. The machines could even be, they could be like just little machines, and everyone knows, hey, there's a little Golden Man's cleansing machine, beach cleansing companion. And it's like they see that, and it would bring excitement because they know what that machine, that companion is doing. It's helping us. So that will bring others joy, just like when someone sees Santa Claus. It brings joy. I want it to be when they see this companion, and it brings them joy because you know the intention behind that companion and its duty. Respectfully. The companion can also, as it's scanning and picking up trash, if it is on the beach walk line, like this, okay, I visualize it going, we have to figure out how big it could be, not too intimidating, but it needs to be decent size. Maybe it doesn't, to go in, scan, capture at a quick pace to capture all of that trash versus it going back in the ocean. So this is what I meant. Like a surfboard came up on. Someone lost their surfboard. Wow, look at that. This is what I meant by the trash. Okay? This is all the trash. See all this? So there's some, it's mostly from your and I's eye, it's just trash. The bugs like the seaweed. Sea moss. The machine, very important, very important. The machine will be able to separate the sea moss. So I found a boogie board, now a surfboard that someone lost because they fell off in a probably aggressive wave, and it snapped from their leg, and they got discombobulated, and they lost the board. But hopefully they got a new one. I mean, I don't think the person thinks they're gonna get it back. So, because I'm thinking, damn, is it wrong of me to take this because I want to practice. I want to start practicing surfing, and maybe this is my sign. So thank you for giving me this. My thought is it can separate the sea moss and take that sea moss, because there's massive benefits behind sea moss and what it can do to, from personal anecdotal experiment. I'm not going to say massive. I want to play with it more, actually. I need to get back into sea moss. Thank you for that reminder. And it can separate it, and it can make a business out of the sea moss. Also with the same type of intention of creating this medicine, because sea moss is medicine from Mother Earth that she's trying to give to us, but it's being spit on by the garbage. So we're going to make a change. We're going to create this technology, me and my team, to do so. And it's going to separate, make a company, and the Golden Man, or the Golden, still figure out the brand, Golden Ones. We can call it the Golden Ones magic medicine from Mother Earth. Something like that. So we get the point across of it came from our mother, the ocean. Maybe we could throw in the ocean word into it and have it separated by each beach that it was collected at. That way you know exactly where that sea moss came from. So if it's from Santa Monica, California, that's where I am at right now, it would capture this sea moss. It would capture that sea moss, and it would separate into the bin as discussed. It would then start going to work. It'll start analyzing what it's going to do next, and can start creating the intelligence to capture the data, to then take that data and put it into a different manufacturing machine, like plugging in a chip to that machine to give it instructions on what that technology discovered about each item that it collected, to then you take the chip, you put the chip with each subcategory of each product, which again we'll call one category the shells. We'll take the physical shells that there's no data, it is hard matter, which has its own intelligence, and it's all energy. But anyway, it's something that people can actually physically touch, feel, and smell, and taste, and see, and put that into the machines to therefore have it go to work for each separated subcategory from the ocean. Category 1, shell making, bracelet, necklace design, generating label, package label with message from yours truly, where it comes from, so the buyer knows that it is coming from a place of love and good intentions, as well as they're having this subcategory number 2, sea moss. Give it the chip that the original companion already performed for that specific CMOS, to then put that chip, that data into another companion to therefore get working, and separating, cleansing the CMOS, already knows where that CMOS was acquired from or picked up from on the sand for free. That was once dirty, but now it's clean, and it's going to go into your body and do wonders for it in a supplement type pill, in a gummy type pill, in a liquid beverage drink, which will be its own company with the same intention behind it, that the drink is the CMOS drink with appropriate daily minerals that yours truly is continued discovering of what is necessary to maintain a vibrant life and maybe live forever. So last night overate, but it's okay. We're good. Good. Sexiness check. See, it's okay. We're good. All right. Why is it important that we're that good? Well, because I'm having these beautiful ideas where I'm going to start recording workout videos and start posting it, because I know it's going to help someone. And the workout videos are fun. I'm on the swing. I just did a swing routine for the first time, like a warrior type routine, gymnastics way. It's about embracing your masculine as well as the beautiful feminine energy. That's what I'm learning about this creation, and that we're creating and living the life of my dream, your dream. And my hope is I can inspire someone out there that they will remember their dream, our dreams as a child. They remember the stuff that made them happy until they forgot that dream because they were programmed to do something else. But when you capture that program and you kind of put it in the back seat and you give itself its whole new program, self-intelligence, to therefore live at a higher state of being. It's an honor to be coexisting with you, viewer, at this time, October 16th, 2025. The time is 11:47, just turned 11:47 to be exact, on a Thursday. More ideas to come on my companion. The money, have compartment number 3 will be subbed out into money. We can separate it to coins, have it analyze the coins to see the rarity of each coin, because as we know, many of us don't know that there are some very rare coins out there that could literally change your life if you find it. No one has the time to do it. Have the machine to scan all that, separate it to such category of value, and let executives decide as to where those funds will go. Would be me. And it's always going to be a good cause. Always. Also do the same type of scanning for actual money bills, as well as silver and gold and any other type of valuables such as copper, aluminum, silver. Oh, I said that. and separate it all. And we could also, as opposed to donating that, we could turn those into some type of inspirational piece that puts my initial, and once they know what my initial is, it's coming from a place of love, meaning like that's my actual signature on that person who's actually wearing that piece. So I can be with that person, even if I'm not going to be with that person in reality. I could be with them in spirit. Also, clothes can capture what appears to be nasty clothes, but we can have that another category and clean. Also put a stamp of initial on where that item came from. And give to those who need it. Or create a business line on clothes, letting the person know that that piece of clothing came from the ocean, again mirroring the original idea of that shell. It's been through the highs and lows, the ups and downs, the peaks and the balances, the very depths of the ocean's water, risen to the very top, somehow made it to the shore. Somehow that person is now wearing that piece with the signature of approval by yours truly, and my mission. One of my missions. The machine can also, as it's doing its work, scan the ocean waters. From living out here, I see that they have people come out here, they take out samples of the water, and they are using these little test kits. Who knows how accurate those are? They only go certain amount outwards. Probably need to detect farther than that. So have the companion have a way of detecting any type of imbalance of pH levels, toxin levels, making sure that nobody goes into that water during that time. But it'll also, by the time this machine's out, the machine will be able to detect it and give instructions to the ocean water to get the pH level, the salt levels back at its necessary order of flow, aka balance, to get things back in balance, into I already said it. Also have companion be able to, as it's scanning, act as a lifeguard and detect any type of movement from individuals out on the beach that may have fallen from the surfboard or boogie board, and they're a beginner and they are struggling. It will be able to detect that person's struggling, and either one, have the ability to go capture that human. I foresee that happening. Or two, by that time it may be too late. My thought is signaling to the lifeguard that's about 50 yards away, sitting down, scanning with his binoculars, looking at Instagram, checking himself out in the mirror, Baywatch. And by the time he gets there, it may be too late. So my thought is that have the companion also be a lifeguard. Save lives, detect as instructed. Also not just lives, but also can save fish's lives that just need a little movement. Many times fish get in a state of shock. Being a longtime fisherman, as I catch them and I release them, as soon as you put them in the water, they just sit there. They're kind of frozen. Their nervous systems on ultimate fight mode, which you've seen the cheetahs when they run down their prey, they literally just turn into a statue. This nervous system is literally just at ultimate fight and max peaked, and it cannot move. Same thing happens to fish and other animals. Have the companion go and give that little fish a little, hey, you got this, keep going, and continues that fish's life, as well as other animals, dolphins, sharks, whales, all the fishes in the sea that have lots of life still to live, and they just need a companion to help them continue that life, the circle of life. Have the companion do a quick detection from here all the way to there, which is probably, let's see, 3 football lengths, maybe 4 football field lengths. One major thing is glass. I'm always looking down, I'm always picking up glass because I like to walk barefoot, but have the machine detect and quickly pick up glass. But by the time this is all done, there will be no trash being thrown on our beautiful beaches from the external out there. But as soon as we get a complete control of the internal in our ocean, then we will be good, and the companions will just be more of a pre-maintenance at that point of ultimate purification of ocean, beach, sand, environment for all to enjoy, have a good time, eat their food, laugh, dance, play, as well as keeping our Mother Earth's belly fluid clean. Eliminate all types of diseases, bacteria out on the ocean that may be coming into the human bodies, especially the ones who love the ocean that we are unaware of. We're out here just living, doing the best we can in this very moment. The technology is not there, but I know it's coming, and I'm a big part of that. So have the machine clearly detect where the swimmers swim and the surfers surf and the boogie boarders, which is about 2 foot, maybe a foot and a half of two football lengths, but 1.5 football lengths actually. So have it detect that area in the beginning stages, but eventually go all the way out towards the complete front of the sea into the back of the sea, north, east, south, west. This will also keep purification for our fishes, the beautiful creatures in the bottom, the ocean that we cannot see yet with the eyes, that we're harming as humans. And if we could do something about it, I'm going to do something about it. I'm coming for you, dolphins, my ocean animal. Coming for you. And all you other creatures. I got you. Do the best I can. have another station, all of the trash separated and reproduced using such material that can be recycled to put to good use, also with the stamp of approval, letting viewer know where that material came from.